Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fraser Field for the third annual Dougie Mullins tournament. 4 teams. Right now it's Swampscott and St. Mary's. It'll be English and Classical in the next game, honoring an outstanding young man who left us way too soon. 34 years old. He was an outstanding athlete, great coach. He helped a lot of young people. He did a lot of good in his short time. And Joe Caponigo, I know, was involved deeply. There were other people involved. And what happens is we have people who are here working. They're selling t-shirts. And all the proceeds for tickets coming in, t-shirts being sold, everything will go towards a scholarship. One from each of the 4 teams will be given a scholarship in memory of Dougie Mullins, and it's only fitting that they should honor a tremendous young gentleman. St. Mary's is 14-4, Swampscott 10-8, so it's interleague battle. Northeastern Conference, Swampscott, Catholic Central League, St. Mary's. St. Mary's trying to get off the slide. The last 2 games they played here at Fraser, they haven't scored. And one of those went 9 innings where they only got 1 hit. Jack Zimmerman threw 7 innings, pitched a perfect game, retired 21 in a row, and came up empty because St. Mary's couldn't score. Michael Collins, the catcher, will lead it off against Josh Doney on the mound. In for a strike. Josh has been the mainstay for St. Mary's. He's got at least 5 wins. He's got 2 or 3 saves. Hit to third. Peterson makes the play. 5-3 for the putout. Will Roddy, the left fielder, will be the hitter. Peterson has bounced around. He pitches. He played first. He was a DH. Now he's a third because Jared Payon has a bit of an injury. In for a strike. They didn't have Michael Domeno for the last 2 games here against the Prep at Hamilton Wenham. He's back, but now Payon is out. Swing and a miss. And both these teams will be headed to the state tournament. And I think St. Mary's thought they were Division II, but I think both teams are Division III. Tapped it into right field. Nice job. Right fielder Isaiah Weston got a great jump. Looked like Roddy was going to dump on in. And Isaiah Weston got a good jump on it and was able to make it look like an easy play. It wasn't, but he made it look easy. Nick Barabee, the shortstop, takes the pitch for a strike. Hit foul. This is a good test for these 2 teams getting set for the state tournament. The regular season is good, but anytime you put tournament next to the games, it makes it a little more exciting, puts a little more pressure on everybody. I'll give them a little bit of taste of what they'll be going through very shortly. Didn't miss by much. St. Mary's, I'm pretty sure in the last 3 years they've won 2 and made it to the Final 4 last year. Derek Dana doing an outstanding job. He's been around for a long time. Hit up the middle. Domeno knocks it down. He won't be able to make a play. Barabee will get a base hit. Would have been tough for Domeno to throw him out. So Swampscott has the first base runner. Chase Ruthius. Missing wide for a ball. Joe Caponegro, the head guy for Swampscott. Does a great job. He was at Lynn English High. And when he was in English, Dougie Mullins was, I believe, an assistant. And he took over when Joe left. And then after a while, Joe came back and took over Swampscott. Hit foul. Yeah, he's been very successful in the men's semi-pro league. Gee, the Swampscott of Peabody virtually every year in the finals. Curveball hangs outside. The camera might have picked it up. You might have seen it. There's a few advertising signs on the fence starting to pop up. That means the Navigators are coming. Swing and a miss. And we got our first Deuces Wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Navigators, this being Memorial Day weekend, the last weekend in May, Navigators will be starting the first week in June, right around the 7th or 8th. They picked them off. Good strong move, nice tag by Shea Newhall, the 2 lefties. Doney and Newhall combined. So Swampscott gets a base hit, but Doney only faces 3 hitters. Jack Spear will be on the mound for Swampscott. He'll be throwing to Michael Collins. For St. Mary's will be Michael Domeno, the shortstop, leading off. Batting second and playing second, Jaden Driscoll. Pitching and batting third, Josh Doney. In the cleanup spot is the third baseman, Jake Peterson. The right fielder, Isaiah Weston, will hit number 5. Batting sixth, DHing for the center fielder, Devin Duvall, is Nate Lee. First baseman, Shea Newhall, will hit number 7. Batting eighth and catching, Kyle Doney. And bringing up the tail end of the batting order, playing left field and batting ninth, Rowan Merriman. It's different seeing St. Mary's in the first base dugout, and I forgot what happens is with this tournament, you flip a coin and you have your choice. You can be home or visitors, and then if you choose home, as St. Mary's did, Swampscott gets the choice of dugouts. Michael Domeno back in the swing of things. Pitching down and in for a ball. In for a strike. Tomato had an outstanding year last year as a freshman, and he's doing it again this year as a sophomore. High for a ball. Let's get shallow in the outfield. Low for a ball. Count goes 3-1. In for a strike. And we got a full count. Chop to first. Easy play for the first baseman, Buffard. Buffard. So 1 up, 1 down for the Spartans. Jaden Driscoll, the second baseman, is the hitter. I mentioned again, he had a very good season as a defenseman in hockey, helped St. Mary's make the tournament. Missing inside. High for a ball. 2-0 the count. Low for ball 3. He'll take a long look at this one. In for a strike, and he's still going to be fussy with the count 3-1. Nice little crowd here. And that one hit him, it'll be ball 4. Josh Stoney, the pitcher, will be the hitter. Looking down at Derek Dana, looking for a sign. Goes the other way with it, hits it in the air. Almost in step. Left fielder Roddy makes the one-handed catch. And that's the norm now. I keep going back to Willie Mays used to say, make that two-handed catch so you protect the ball. Everything is one-handed now. Jake Peterson, the third baseman. Let's see if they try to get Driscoll to second base. Popped up behind second base. Long run for the center fielder. Nice running catch by Connor Chiarillo. So both teams have a base runner. St. Mary's left theirs. Swampscott had theirs picked off. We played an inning in this Mullins tournament interleague battle. No score, St. Mary's and Swampscott. Chase Gruthius, the third baseman, he was up when he picked the runner off at first base. Off-speed curveball breaks in. Nice pitch by Doney. Missing low for a ball. Up and away for a ball. I mentioned Doney's been involved in at least half. He's got 5 wins and 2 or 3 saves. So there's just 14 wins. Foul tip held on to by brother Kyle Doney, so it's the Doney family pitching and catching. Off-speed pitch. Donnie will throw him out. Way out in front of that off-speed curveball. Caden Ross, the second baseman, will be the hitter. It's nice to see people still coming in. A great one. I'm sure Dougie Mullins is looking down and smiling. And a beautiful day to start the tournament. In for a strike. Patches of white clouds, big blue sky. Not that calm, not that hot, comfortable. People finally wearing t-shirts and shorts after bundling up heavily all season long. Swing and a miss, he chased the high fastball. The 0-2 pitch up and coming. Called, third strike. Nice pitch on the corner. It had a little bit of mustard on it. 2 up, 2 down.
First baseman number 19, Jason Buffard.
Jason Buffard. Try to get it right once. Pitch drops in for a strike. I don't know if it's track meet or track practice over at Manning, but a whole lot of bodies over there. Pitching wide for a ball. That one got away from him. Way wide to the backstop. Chop, nice play. If that goes to the shortstop, it's probably going to be a hit. Tony with an all-out leap. It helped that he was left-handed. He went up and got it. Picked it and gets the assist, so he helps himself with a strikeout, or 2 strikeouts, and an assist. Swampscott is down. Counting the pick-off at first. Tony's retired 6 in a row. He gave up the hit, but he's only faced 6 batters. St. Mary's will have 5, 6, and 7 to face Jack Spear starting his second inning of work. It's nice to see people coming in. Nice to see a nice little crowd here honoring an outstanding gentleman who left us way too soon. Isaiah Weston, Nate Lee hitting for Devin Duval, the center fielder. Shane Newhall, the 3 hitters for St. Mary's as we start the bottom of the second inning. Again, a beautiful day here. Bright sunshine. Just warm enough to be very comfortable.
Leading off for St. Mary's, for right field number 22, Isaiah Weston.
Of course, they made that play in the first inning and making it look easy. The line shot looked like a base hit, and he took it away. And we got a moment, first baseman having a problem with his glove. He's got to get a new glove. That's Jason Buffard. So now we'll get back to baseball. Slices it down the right field line. It's going to go down that right field bullpen foul. It actually bounced over the fence into that grassy knoll area. Low for a ball. Hit up the middle. Nice pick at first base. Great play. Second baseman Caden Ross had to go way to his right, almost behind the second base bag, threw it, and the guy that just changed gloves, Jason Buffard, made a great pick. They take a hit away from Weston with an outstanding defensive play. Nate Lee is the DH. Down and in for a ball. He's hitting for Devin Duval, the center fielder. But that's an ESPN highlight play on both ends, second base and first. Good ball hangs inside for a ball. Over the head. He had to duck away from there, and he saw his life pass in front of him there. So he'll take a long look at this one. In for a strike. Not as fussy, but he can still be fussy with the count 3-1. Way inside. So for the second inning in a row, the second hitter for St. Mary's draws a walk.
First baseman number 24, Shea Newhall.
Shea Newhall, the second baseman. Oh, excuse me, the first baseman. Member of the outstanding Newhall family who were outstanding contributors all over the city. They were deeply involved in Wyoming Little League. Had a whole host of other things going on. They donate a lot of their time and effort. 2 quick strikes to Newhall.
Some of returned relations that was found in the
Way wide for a ball. Slices it past the third base coach. Derek Dana skipped over it. We'll do it again at 1-2. Way wide. Evens the count at 2. The runner takes off. Perfect throw by Collins. It was strike 3, by the way. I was wondering while they were leaving the field, it was strike 3. So it's a strikeout throwout. Peverby made the nice tag. So they get a walk again. This time the runner is thrown out. So both teams have had a runner thrown out on the base pass. We were dead even when we started. We're dead even at the end of 2. St. Mary's nothing, Swampscott nothing in the third round of this Mullins tournament. Bottom 3 in the order for Swampscott. 7, 8, and 9 as we start the top of the third inning. Zach Alex, the DH, hitting for the pitcher, Jack Spear. In for a strike. Drop to second base. Big hop Driscoll will take it. He loses his hat, but he makes the play. 4-3 for the out. 1 up, 1 down in the third. St. Mary's a very young team. They only have 4 seniors. They're pitching. Peterson, a sophomore. Doney, a junior. Zimmerman, a junior. All very good, by the way. Catcher is a sophomore. Shortstop's a sophomore. Driscoll is a junior. Newhall is a junior. Merriman in left field is a freshman. Duvall in center field is a sophomore. Hit foul off to the right side. That may wind up on Western Avenue over the wall. People still coming in. Outstanding. Reach for that pitch was outside. Doney will make his second play. He got help on that pitch. Papalado reached for the pitch. It was well outside and just tapped it back to the mound. Corner, Chiarello. Chiarello was the center fielder. Missing for a ball. Swing and a miss. He chased the high fastball. Count goes 1-2. Scoreboard hasn't been working well. Takes a long time. They enter it in. It takes a while to get up on the board. Hit foul to the backstop. We'll do it again at 1-2. Hit in the air. Weston, the right fielder, makes the one-handed catch. He had to go several steps to his right, tracked it down. Swampscott is down in the third. They've had the one base runner, but it was picked off at first. So technically, Doney has retired 9 in a row. He's only faced 9 hitters. It will be 8-9-1 for the Spartans as we start the third inning. Kyle Doney, Rowan Merriman, back to the top of the order, Michael Demeno. I'm guessing it's going to be a track meet. I mean, it can't be that many individuals on one track team. There's a ton of people there running around. something I've never seen here at Frazier Field either. Before the game, there were some fans that came out and took a walk down the right field line, all the way around the warning track, out center field, down, coming back down the left field line, just to get a little bit of a walk around Frazier Field, get a little exercise. Cal Doney, the other half of the Doney family, the catcher, will lead it off. They checked the base on to see if he swung. It was low. He started, was able to hold up. Hit foul to the backstop. Missing down and in for a ball. The backstop now, there's nothing on top. You should be a covering above the backstop, so if the ball was hit, it would hit and roll back to the field. Now it's empty, which means we have to be on our best care. Line shot right at the center field. You can't hit much better than that. So a ball hit now behind home plate could very easily make it up here with us in the press box, so we have to be alert. Something I haven't been in a long time. Rowan Merriman, good athlete. Football, had a good basketball season. Now all of this is a freshman. Foul to the backstop. In on the hands, he swung right through it. First strikeout for Spear. Michael Domeno bounced to the first baseman. His one trip. Hits it to third, right over the third base bag. Long throw across the diamond. Out at first. Very nice play by Gruthius, the third baseman. He bounced it, and Buffard made another nice play. But he went right behind the third base bag to field that ball. So we're still dead even at the end of 3. No score in this third Mullins tournament. St. Mary's at Swampscott. Top of the order again here in the 4th inning. Michael Collins grounded out third to first, leading off the ball game. Doney will start his 4th inning of work. In for a strike. He's been ahead of just about every hitter with that first pitch. Curveball hangs outside. Hit in the air. Long run for Merriman. Cutting in front of Merriman. There's a center fielder, Duvall. He went all the way from center all the way to left center field to make the play.
The left fielder, number 2, Will Roddy.
Merriman was there. Duvall just cut in front of him and made the play. Will Roddy looked like he had a base hit. Little love tap going into right field. Weston got a great jump on it and picked it. Pitch hangs outside for a ball. Swing and a miss. Well, Roddy is the left fielder for the Big Blue. Up and away for a ball. Evens the count at 2. Tap to third. Nice play by Peterson. If that goes to the shortstop, it's a base hit. And it kind of ate him up. There wasn't a big Sunday hop for him. He had to get it, but he made a nice play. Nick Paraby got the first hit back in the first inning, and very quickly was picked off at first base. Paraby asked for time. Popped up. Driscoll loses his hat again, but makes the play. Third straight 1-2-3 inning for Doney. He's only faced 12 hitters. The one base hit was picked off. So we're halfway through the ball game. Nothing to choose so far. St. Mary's will have 2, 3, and 4. Jaden Driscoll, Josh Doney, Jake Peterson to face Jack Spear, who's been every bit as good. One out walk in the first, one out walk in the second, and that walk was picked off. So both pitchers have picked a runner off at first. St. Mary's had the extra base runner that was left on first in the first inning. But they're looking for their first hit. Jaden Driscoll drew that walk with one out in the first inning. Up and in for a ball. In for a strike, 1-1. We mentioned both these teams will be going to the state tournament. They could very easily play each other. Spear was ready to pitch. Driscoll was just stepping into the box, so the umpire called timeout. High and tight for a ball. Both these coaching staffs do an outstanding job with these young kids. Missing again. Ooh, no, he called a strike. I guess I should let the umpire call the balls and strikes. They do a great job, not just kids on the field, but they help them any way they can. Call, third strike, good pitch by Spear. That's his second strikeout. Donnie went the other way and flat out to left field. But they've got people who have graduated from this program who they still keep in contact with. They help them any way they can. High for a ball. Derek Dana and his able assistant, he's got his number one man, Timmy Fowler, have been together for a long time. Timmy was the pitcher, Derek was catcher when they won a state tournament or two. And they've been together for a very long time, and they've won a few state championships coaching. Down and in for a ball. Hit up the middle. They were playing over there. Shortstop Barabee was pretty well positioned. That ball would have gone up the middle if he was playing a normal shot. He was over more towards second base for a left-handed hitter, and he makes a very nice play. Throwing Doney out. Could have been a base hit. He took it away. Jake Peterson flied to center field. His one trip. Missing for a ball. He's been a jack of all trades. I mentioned he was a DH, first baseman, pitcher. Now he's playing third. He hits it up the middle. Another long stretch by the first baseman, Buffard. Back-to-back plays by the shortstop, Barabee. So zeros all over the place. Another 1-2-3 inning. 2 in a row by Spear. The other one was, he only faced 3 hitters picking off the walk. So base runners are at a premium. We completed 4 in the opening round of this Doug Mullins tournament. No score, Swampscott and St. Mary's. Hit foul by Chase Ruthius. Third baseman struck out and was thrown out by catcher Kyle Doney at first base. Swing and a miss. Took something off. He was way out in front of it. Struck out. And again, he's thrown out. So the second inning, or the fifth inning, starts the same way the second inning started. Strikeout, throw out. Third strikeout for Doney. Caden Ross was called out on strikes, his one trip. He's the second baseman who made a very nice defensive play, taking a hit away from Weston in the second inning. Wide for a ball. Breaks down and in. Thought about it. Held up as it broke down and in. All of a sudden, the sun ducked behind one of those clouds and it gets a little dark here at Frazier Field. Just missed. As quick as it left, sun comes right back. Hit foul back. And the count goes full. The payoff pitch up and coming. Hit to center field. Weston right in his steps makes the one-handed catch. Ross hit it right on the nose and hit it right to the center fielder. Jason Buffard.
First baseman number 19, Jason Buffard.
Bounce to the pitcher is one trip. Curveball bounces low for a ball. Hit to second base. Driscoll a couple of steps to his right. Nice pick at first base by Newhall. Another 1-2-3 inning for Doney. $12 in a row. 15 if you count the pick off at first base. And we'll move into the bottom of the fifth. It's been a while since St. Mary's has scored a run here at Fraser Field. They were shut out by the Prep Sunday, 2-0. They were shut out Monday by Hamilton Wenham, 1-0 in 9 innings. And that was the backbreaker. Jack Zimmerman, the junior for St. Mary's, couldn't have been any better. He was perfect. 21 up, 21 down through 7 innings. But unfortunately, it went 9 innings. And St. Mary's lost it on an overthrow over the first baseman's head to bring in the 1 run. St. Mary's only got 1 hit in the game. We're in the 5th inning now, and St. Mary's is looking for their first hit. Offense has been at a premium.
Leading off for St. Mary's in the bottom of the 5th. All right, field number 22, Isaiah Weston.
2 games prior to that, they won 1-0 and 2-0. Hit foul. Back and out of play. Weston thought he had a hit. He hit it just to the right of second base. But Ross made a great play going way to his right. Curveball came back and caught the inside corner. Ross made a great play going over, and then the first baseman, Buffard, made a nice pick on the throw in the turf. Swing and a miss, he chased a high fastball.
Designated hitter number 16.
3 strikeouts for Spear.
Called for selling pizza, water, and soda down to the facility in the concession stand.
Nate Lee, designated hitter, drew a walk and was thrown out trying to steal second base. He's one of 2 base runners. And both pitches that Spear gave up, and both pitches have had a runner picked off at first and a runner thrown out stealing second. Hit foul. So St. Mary's has had 1 legitimate base runner, 2 walks and 1 thrown out. Swampscott has no legitimate base runners. They got a base hit and he was picked off. to the St. Mary's dugout. Nate Lee is only a sophomore. High and tight for a ball. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the fifth inning. Shea Newhall was called out on strikes, and that was the play where he was called out. The runner was thrown out stealing in that second inning. Swing and a miss. Chop foul. Quickly 0-2. The winner of this will face the winner of English Classical in the championship round tomorrow. The loser will have to get up a little bit earlier and play the loser of English Classical. Game time is 11 o'clock. Slicing it foul up in the seats. Fans ducking out of the way. Missing wide for a ball. Cal Doney, the catcher, on deck. High for a ball. Spear working very quickly. Missed it wide for a ball, and the count goes full. He was ahead of him. Now he's got to come in with a pitch. And that's ball 4. Nine in a row have been retired.
Pitch running, number 18, Braden Crawford.
Braden Crawford will run at first base for Newhall. If you count the walk throwout, he retired 13 in a row. Pop straight up in the air, in foul territory. First baseman has a bead, and first baseman Buffard will make the play. So the walk doesn't hurt. St. Mary's leaves another base runner. The beat goes on with zeros on the scoreboard. We played 5 complete in this interleague battle in the third Mullins tournament. No score, St. Mary's and Swampscott. Bottom 3 in the order. They led off the third inning. Zach Alex DHing for the pitcher. Spear grounded to second base his one trip. Doney will start his 6th inning of work. Wide for a ball. Counted in for a ball. And now catcher Kyle wants to talk to pitcher Josh Doney. And Derek Dane is coming out of the dugout. He wants to get involved in the conversation as well. And that'll bring everybody. Infielders, pitcher, catcher, coach. We're in the top of the 6th. Nobody has come close to scoring a run. Swampscott's had one base runner, one base hit that was picked off. St. Mary's had a walk in the first, they got left there. Had a walk in the second that was thrown out trying to steal. And had a 2-out walk in the fifth that got stranded at first. I don't know if they thought there was something wrong with Doney because they're giving him some warm-up tosses. I don't know if his brother Kyle saw something. Brought Derek Dana out of the dugout. So I guess everything is okay. They're sending Matt Lewis out to the bullpen to warm up just in case. So back to baseball. Didn't miss by much. Count goes 3-0. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Count comes to 3-2. Hit to third. Peterson with the long throw. It skips past. And Swampscott's going to get a runner in scoring position. Doney came back, didn't walk him, but now Swampscott gets their second base runner. Short hop Newhall, he couldn't get it, couldn't block it. It skipped past. Let's see if Swampscott plays small ball here to try and move the runner to third. Frank Papalato. Bounce to the pitcher is one trip. Swampscott with the first threat. The runner in scoring position with nobody out. They throw it down, but Alex got back easily. Hit foul. Squaring to bunt now. Gets the bunt down. They only have one play at first, and they throw it away. So back-to-back errors have put runners at first and third. Newhall looked first to third to try and make the play. And then he had a hustle to throw, and he pulled Driscoll off the bag. Corner Chiarello fly to right, his one trip. So it's the bottom of the order, with St. Mary's being very gracious hosts. Joe Caponegro thinks that that's a balk. He talked to the umpire about it before, I think, and he just yelled down to him again. Tries to bunt, and it was suicide. The runner at third was coming. Popped it to the backstop. That'll bring Peterson a couple of steps in from third. Awful close on that pickoff. I thought we might have seen Swampscott try to steal second base, seeing what St. Mary's would do. The 0-2 pitch. Wide for a ball. Bounced off the catcher, but nowhere near far enough for anybody to go anywhere. Again, I'm very happy with the crowd. On a Friday afternoon, good-sized crowd to honor Dougie Mullins. Hit foul up in the seats. Tony had retired 12 in a row before the two errors. Swampscott fans getting a little excited now with a chance to take the lead late in the game. Way up and away. Two the count to the big blue center fielder. Hit foul again. Chiarello hanging around down that grassy knoll behind first base. We'll do it again at 2-2. Strike three call. Good pitch by Doney.
The catcher, number 9, Michael Collins.
Michael Collins, the catcher, was grounded to third and fly to center. I'd be surprised if we don't try to get the runner at first to second base to take away a potential double play. St. Mary's is back at double play depth. They got him off at third. They had a suicide squeeze on. Doney tags him out. The pitch was way outside. He had no chance to go get it. It was suicide. The runner was coming. So there's two outs now with a runner at second. The runner at third was on his way home. It wasn't a safety squeeze, it was suicide. The pitch was a mile outside, he couldn't reach it. And they threw him out. Doney made the tag at the plate. Hit the center field, backing up. Duvall is there. And what looked like a major threat. First and third, and nobody out.
As we move into the bottom of the 6th.
Doney gets a strikeout. And then Swampscott helps him out with a suicide squeeze that went by the boards. And the long sacrifice fly is the third out. And Swampscott doesn't score, so the two errors don't hurt. St. Mary's again will have a chance they'd love to score here going into the 7th inning. It'll be 9-1 and 2 for the Spartans in the bottom of the 6th inning. But St. Mary's bailed out there. Swampscott and their fans had to be shaking their heads saying, wait a minute, we had 1st and 3rd and nobody out. All we had to do was put the ball in play. A call 3rd strike. And they sent the runner from 3rd. They missed the bunt. And missing the bunt cost them. It turned into an out. And the fly ball gets St. Mary's out of the inning. Rowan Merriman. It's not going to be Rowan Merriman. It's going to be Nate Cotone. Cotone will hit for Merriman. The older Cotone, he's a sophomore. Merriman's a freshman. So it'll be Cotone pinch hitting back to the top of the order. Michael Domeno and Jaden Driscoll.
Pitching number 5, Nate Cotone.
22 innings. St. Mary's has not scored a run here at Frazier Field. Jake Peterson and Lewis are going out. They're both pitchers, so I don't know if. I would think it would be Lewis that would be the pitcher because they need Peterson at 3rd base. Hits it foul. Down in that grassy knoll again behind 1st base. 0-2 the count. Bounces by the catcher for ball 1. Slices it foul up in the seats. Hit sharply, but right at the shortstop.
Shortstop, number 27, Michael Domeno.
That's the 4th play by Burraby, the shortstop. Michael Domeno bounced to 1st, hit the ball right over the 3rd base bag, and Gruthius made the long throw and threw him out at 1st base. Now Gruthius moves way in because Domeno shortened up like he was going to bunt. Lines it the other way, foul. That'll move the 3rd baseman back to his normal spot. Now he showed bunt, missed it, it's a strike. Call 3rd strike on the corner. Two up, 2 down in the 6th. Jaden Driscoll has walked, called out on strikes.
Baseman, number 17, Jaden Driscoll.
5 strikeouts for Spear. Chop foul towards 3rd base. Missing for a ball. In for a strike. Hit up the middle into center field. That's the first hit. Driscoll gets a base hit, and that's the first. Three walks is all they've had. One of those walks was thrown out trying to steal. So Driscoll gets a base hit. Josh Stoney fly to left, bounced to short. Missing wide for a ball. Diving back at first is Driscoll. Wide again, 2-0. Jake Peterson on deck, hoping he gets a shot. Hits it the other way. Oh, nice little one-handed catch. Well, Samira's just their first base hit, but they leave another runner. They haven't got a runner to second base yet. We're through 6. Still nothing to choose. St. Mary's nothing, Swampscott nothing in this opening round of the third Mullins tournament. 2, 3, and 4 for Swampscott as we start the 7th inning. Borati is lined to right, grounded to third. Tries to bunt, pushes it way down the first base line. Easy play for Newhall. But hustling down the line, Roddy almost got there at the same time. He pushed it way down the first base line, almost to the bag. Newhall makes the play. One pitch, one out. Nick Berraby singled and got picked off at first. Popped to the second baseman. In for a strike. Way wide for a ball. Hits it slicing down the right field line into that grassy knoll. That's a tough pitch to take with 2 strikes. That looked like it was right on the money. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Five strikeouts for Doney.
Third baseman number 5,
Chase Gruthius, third baseman, has struck out twice. Both times he had to be thrown out at first base. In for a strike. Both times he was leading off an inning. This time he's up there with 2 outs. 2 quick strikes from Doney. The 0-2 pitch. Called third strike. That had some mustard on it. Swampscott is down in the 7th. St. Mary's has a chance to win it, but they got to get somebody on base, move them around. Doney has given up 1 base hit and it was picked off at first. The only other two base runners were two errors, leading off the sixth, and they get out of it without Swampscott scoring. So he struck out 6, gave up 1 hit. And they need to score a run in the 7th to get him a win. 4, 5, and 6 for St. Mary's. Jack Spear was matching Doney. He gave up the first hit, a 2-out hit by Driscoll in the 6th inning.
Leading off for St. Mary's in the bottom of the 7th. Third baseman.
He struck out 5. He walked 3, but one of them was thrown out trying to steal. So St. Mary's only had 3 base runners that stayed alive on the base pass. Jake Peterson has flied to center and grounded to short. He'd love to get it started. Missing inside for a ball. Hit in the air to left field, drifting back, still going back, and again the one-handed catch. Just leaning back and just sticking the glove out. Peterson hit that a long way.
The right fielder, number 22, Isaiah Weston.
Isaiah Weston had a hit taken away by the second baseman, Ross, with a very nice play going way to his left and throwing him out. Last time up, he struck out swinging. Hit to right field. Couple of steps to his left. Papalato makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
Designated hitter number 16, Nate Lee.
Nate Lee has walked and struck out. If there's an out here, St. Mary's will be going into their second extra inning game in a row. They went 9 here Monday against Hamilton Wenham. Line shot, picked by the shortstop. So they hit 2 shots. Peterson hit 1 deep. Lee hits it on the nose. The shortstop makes the play. Another 1-2-3 inning for Spear and the Big Blue. And we reached the end of regulation and nothing to choose. Nobody can put a run on the board. Swampscott had the biggest chance. They get shut down. 0-0. Swampscott, St. Mary's going into the 8th. 5, 6, and 7 for Swampscott as we start extra innings. Caden Ross has struck out, fly to center. Doney will start his 8th inning of work. Pushing wide for a ball. Hasn't shown any signs of letting up. He's still throwing the ball hard. High for a ball. He hasn't thrown that many pitches. Swing and a miss. Tony has had 5, 1-2-3 innings, 6 if you count the pickoff at first base in the first inning. Spear has had 3, 4 if you count the walk being thrown out trying to steal. High for a ball. Last 2 games, St. Mary's, extra innings. And that's the first walk given up by Doney. Let's see if they go small ball. Jason Buffard has bounced to the pitcher and bounced to second. Tony was ready, now he steps off. Safe. Throws a little bit high. If that was on the base, they might have had the runner. Buffard trying to bunt, pulled it back. Missing again, 2-0. This is the first time either team has had the leadoff hitter on base. Excuse me. Swampscott had the first two on base, both errors. Gets the bunt down. They only have one play at first. Sacrifice goes 3-4. Swampscott gets their second runner in scoring position. Alex grounded a second and reached on an error. Fouls it off. His ground ball to third was thrown away. He reached second, and then he reached third when the next batter reached on an error on the bunt to throw to first, pulled the first baseman off the bag. In for a strike. Yeah, we're going to get a pinch runner, I think. Will Brogdon will run at second base. Hit to first. U-Haul. They get the runner at third. I was going to say take the out. They threw it. Peterson made a great play, picking the ball off the turf, and they throw the runner out. A solid shot by Alex right to the first baseman. He threw a bullet to third. Peterson made a great play, picking the short hop and laying the tag down. And once again, Swampscott gets thrown out on the base pass. Outstanding defensive play. Hit foul. The 1-1 pitch up and coming. They picked him off again. That was a little bit unusual that time. Swampscott got the walk. They threw the runner out at third, then they picked the runner off at first. Doney with the walk and the sacrifice still only faces 3 in the inning. We'll move into the bottom of the eighth. Still zeros. That was an unusual first walk given up. Sacrificed the second. A bullet to the first baseman. Didn't take the play at first. Threw it to third. Peterson makes a nice pick of the throw. Nice tag. Out. And they turn around and Doney picks off his second. And he only faces 3 hitters in the inning. Seven, 8, and 9 for St. Mary's. Newhall made that very nice play. You make a nice defensive play, you lead off the inning. Newhall has struck out and walked. One of only 4 base runners for St. Mary's, and one of those was thrown out stealing. Up and away for a ball. Up and away again, 2-0. High, 3-0. So he's going to look at 1, possibly 2. Try and get on base to representing the winning run. In for a strike. He'll still be very fussy here. He draws his second walk. 4th walk given up by Spear. Kyle Doney is the hitter.
The catcher, number 10, Kyle Doney.
And Brady Baldessari will run at first base. Let's see if they play small ball. Ruthius thinks they're playing small ball. He's way in at third base. They get the bunt down. It's foul. Diving back at first is Newhall. Pushes the bunt down. They better hurry. They're not going to get him. He beat it for a hit. Jared Payon will pinch hit. He didn't play. He's got a little bit of a shoulder problem, so they can't have him throw.
Pitching number 13, Jared Payon.
So they got 2 pinch runners on. They didn't put 15 on the roster pinch running. But he's pinch running at first, so now we got 2 on and nobody out. Only the second hit for St. Mary's, and it's a bunt down the first baseline. Joe Caponigo talking to the troops defensively. Derek Dana talking to the troops offensively. So Jared Payon Nate Coutone batted for Rowan Merriman. I don't know if, I'm assuming Coutone stayed in left field. High and tight for a ball. In for a strike. So he dressed, he's on the bench, Chad Payon. That shoulder problem, he didn't want him throwing the ball around the infield. But he can swing the bat. High and tight for a ball. I'm not sure what Spear was. Here, Jerry's made a motion to the play. That ball was way up in it. He couldn't have been questioning that call. Swing and a miss. Michael Domeno on deck. Hit foul off the catcher. Missing low for a ball. Hit foul back. Two the count. Spear working quickly. Gets the strikeout. His sixth. Michael Domeno grounded to first, grounded to third, was called out on strikes. Up and away for a ball. Machine wide for a ball. Spear lost his hat.
Delay.
2-0 the count. First and second, one out. In for a strike. First time St. Mary's has had a runner in scoring position. And we're in the bottom of the eighth. Missing wide. Goes 3-1. Hit in the right field for a base hit. They're going to score the run. The throw is going to be away. The run's going to score. Domeno gets the base hit and wins it.
Final score. St. Mary's 1, Swampscott nothing. Great game, guys.
Brady Baldessari, the young sophomore, scores the run. The throw was high. He was running for Newhall. So Spear was almost perfect. But in the eighth inning, walks again, kill you. A walk, a perfect bunt. To Shane Newhall drew the walk. Baldessari ran for him. Doney laid down a perfect bunt to put runners at first and second. After a strikeout, Domeno punches the ball into right field. The throw home not in time. Coming in to score, Brady Baldessari. And St. Mary's finally scores. 24 innings here at Fraser Field. They finally get a run on the board. and it came in the third Mullins tournament. Spear was immense. He struck out 6. He walked 4. One of them was thrown out stealing. He spread everything out. He only gave up 1 base hit going into the 8th inning, and that was a 2-out single to Driscoll. He was absolutely immense on the mound. Doney struck out 6. He got in trouble in the 6th. His defense let him down. 2 errors led the inning. A strikeout, and then an attempted suicide squeeze. The runner was cut down trying to score, and then a fly ball, and Swampscott got out of the, St. Mary's got out of the inning. Swampscott didn't score. And then in the 8th inning, a walk, a sacrifice, a shot to first base. Newhall made a great throw to third. Peterson with a nice tag. They cut the runner, again a runner cut down on the base pass. They had 2 picked off at first. They had a runner cut down at the plate. They had a runner cut down at third. And then he picked the runner off at first base for the second time to end the inning, facing only 3 hitters with a walk, a sacrifice. And then he went to the bottom of the 8th, and the 1-out single by DeMano gets St. Mary's the win. They'll go to 15-4. Swampscott will go to 10-9. And Swampscott's going to go home shaking their head, saying, how do we lose this game? Spear gave up 2 base hits. Spread them out. Actually, 3 base hits. There were 2 in the last inning with the bunt and the winning hit. And Swampscott's going to go home saying, we had 2 runners picked off at first. We had a runner thrown out trying to go to third. We had suicide squeeze, first and third, nobody out. We didn't score after St. Mary's gave it up with 2 errors. And they're going to keep sharp objects away from Swampscott and the coaching staff. This is going to be one of the worst losses they've had in a long time. A big win by the Spartans, as they were shut out their last 2 games, 16 innings. They went 7 here without scoring. And the 24th inning here at Frazier Field, they finally get a run on DeMano's hit. He had 1 hit and an RBI. Driscoll had a base hit. Nate Lee drew a walk. Newhall drew a walk, and running for him, Brady Balisari scored the run. Doney had a bunt single, and that was the offense as far as St. Mary's was concerned. 4 walks, 1 of them thrown out stealing. 3 hits, 1 of them was a bunt single, and they win it. Their 2nd consecutive game in extra innings. They win this one, get their first run in a very long time, and they'll move on to the championship final, where they'll play either English or classical in the Mullins championship final. So we hope you enjoyed it. 8 innings. St. Mary's gets it done, 1-0 over Swampscott. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.